Hi guys, today I'll be showing you the one registry setting that you need to change to boost your game performance. So let's get started. So here we are in Windows 10, but you can also do this in Windows 11 by the way. So what you want to do from here is you want to download this folder right here. So it's really easy to download this folder, you just have it in your Google search. So let's go in Google search right here, and we can go here and type this name right here of the folder, Win32 separation.rar and OG-Tech. You want to download it from OG-Tech right here. I think it is from a YouTube video, so you want to just search it and you will find it right there. So after that, you want to close it after you have downloaded it, and you can now have this folder right here, but it is in a RAR file type, so you want to extract it first and you can get this folder right here. So once you have this folder right here, what you want to do first before touching any of this, or before using any of this hexes, you want to do is read this first. This is very important so that you would be aware and you would know what is happening when you go and use those hexes. So for the long and short, it means quantum size for the variable and fixed is quantum variation, and no, medium, and high will be the foreground boot type. And quantum size will refer to the length of time that a thread with a higher priority will be allowed to run before it is preempted by a lower priority thread. And for the quantum variation, it refers to how long each process gets to use the CPU before the operating system switches to another process. So this can affect how the CPU is distributed among different processes, which can impact the performance of the system. And now for the foreground boot, it means that it refers to a type of boot process in Windows that prioritizes user interface and responsiveness. For example, if you apply a high foreground value, your current application or game will run at high priority. So it would be really helpful if you'd understand this one. So you might, if you want, you can do additional research, and you can understand this one, and you would have a better knowing of how you can use this right here, this hexes right here, so you could do it. And here it's a note, these benchmarks that I have mentioned will be totally different for every computer system, so it depends on your computer specs. You need to test every single value on your computer. So as you can see, we have a lot of values right here. Actually, we have other values right here, and revert if you want to go and revert to the default values. Example, you have used a lot of hexes right here and you want to revert, then you can go here into the revert folder and you want to launch this so that it will be reverted. And what we want to do first is go into long variable, and we will start here at 14 hex. So what you want to do from here is simply run this by double clicking on it, and you want to go and yes, and adding information can unintentionally change or delete values or cause components to stop working correctly. And about this, you don't have to worry about this because this is completely safe. All it's gonna do is it's just gonna add some hexes into your registry editor, and its purpose is just for improving your game performance. So what you want to do from here is simply click on yes. And after that, it would say that the keys and values contained in this location have been successfully added to the registry. So from here you can see that 14 hex has been added to this location in the registry. So if you want to delete it, then you can just go into this location right here, and you can already see the 14 hex that way. And after that, all we need to do is simply test how this works, this 14 hex for our computer or for our game. And to test that, we can go into CopFrameX right here. This is the one that I really recommend because this has a lot of in-depth graphs and in-depth information that you can find about your game or about your PC. But if you don't want a really complex one, then you can go just for MSI Afterburner, and this one is really famous already, so I can assume that you probably already know this, so from here you can already see the specs of your computer. May it be going high in FPS or having high in temperature, just by launching the game and having your overlay right here, stats overlay, enabled in MSI. And after that, you can already test, and what you want to do, you will test a lot of it, so you'll be opening and closing your games frequently. And yeah, after that is you'll need to restart your computer so that the hexes would be enabled, just like that. And the value that I can recommend here for Valorant, if you're a fan of Valorant, then you could go for 21 hex right there, and that is the optimum value for Valorant, as other players have recommended also. So you can go for here 21 hex and you can have it, you can test it if it works for you. But just a note, as indicated here, this benchmarks that I have mentioned will be totally different for every computer, so you would have to find what hexes suits for your computer. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to be updated on our new uploads. See you soon.